I'm Sensei Alex Kakuyo, North American Correspondent for Buddhistdoor Global. Thanks for joining me for this episode of The Ordinary Buddhist. The title of today's talk is Water Your Mind Garden. Before we get into that, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post talks in the future. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great too. Winter is slowly but surely coming to an end. The days are getting longer, the birds are more active in the trees, and now it's time to prepare for spring and the planting that will be a part of it. So with that in mind, I've been going out in the garden and repairing garden boxes that didn't quite make it through the winter, preparing my lumber for some building projects I have planned, and dragging out the garden hose and checking the spigots. It's important to ensure that I'll be able to water my garden plants once they're in the beds. You see, we get rain here on the homestead just like most places in the United States, but it's never quite enough to sustain the garden. If I did not water the plants myself, the results would be disastrous. As a result, once the garden is planted, I'll need to go out there every day with the hose and spray them down. The plants love the water. I love the vegetables that come from the plants. Everyone wins. That said, as important as it is to water our literal gardens, it's even more important to water our mind gardens, where instead of growing vegetables, we attempt to grow the 4 Brahma Viharas: compassionate action, loving kindness, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. We water the mind garden through the practices of meditation, chanting, and sutra study. When we do this, when we water the 4 Brahma Viharas of our minds, they grow within us and they spread out into our everyday lives. We treat our neighbors with compassion, we treat ourselves with loving kindness, we're more equanimous in the face of hardship, and we experience sympathetic joy when other people have good things happen to them. Thus, when we practice these traditional Buddhist trainings of meditation, sutra study, chanting, etc., we are watering our minds in the same way that a homesteader might water their garden. And we can enjoy the fruits and vegetables that come from our minds as a result of our hard work. We benefit, and so do all sentient beings in samsara. Amitabha.